It is time.
Yeah, we're about to hear Beastie Boys Sabrosa. It's off the Ill Communication album. It's an instrumental song, and it really lets you hear what the Beastie Boys really were like as a band when they got the full funk, percussion, Money Mark, keyboards. Like, Beastie Boys are one of the most underrated funk bands you'll ever hear, and when you listen to all the stuff like this, you're like, wow, like that's the Beastie Boys. So, yeah, let's listen to it.
It's like drenched in reverb.
Digging the photo too.
It's a pretty high jump.
The upright bass.
This is crazy because I never would have thought the Beastie Boys would do something like this.
Love that bass line. Such a good one. Yeah, I'm so glad you brought this song. It's one thing that's really cool. They do have kind of a compilation of these instrumentals called. It's called The In Sound from the Way Out is the name of the release, and it's like all of their instrumentals from all their albums because they would use them as kind of transition songs in the albums sometimes, and plus they like playing instruments. So this is one of those, and I really like that bass part. It kind of reminds me of like a old Latin cafe in like the 50s kind of sound. The rhythm he's using.
Yeah, the upright bass. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I think that acoustic bass is such a criminally underrated vibe that you can go with. We were on the show listening to a drum and bass song, and they were having acoustic bass in that drum and bass song, and I felt like it made the whole thing.
Yeah.
Adam, what's the reason that you brought this song in particular to listen to with us today?
The Beastie Boys are my favorite group of all time. So when you gave me this, I wanted to bring something out for your listeners to hear and for you guys to hear if you have never heard this song.
I never heard it.
It's my favorite song that the Beastie Boys do. There's if you've ever watched, they have a video from Madison Square Garden, actually, and it's called Wow, I Shot This, or something like this. I Shot This. They handed out video cameras to people in the crowd. They gave out like 100 video cameras, and then at the end of the show, they just collected them. This is back before iPhones and stuff, so they got like a live video done, and they brought out for this particular song, it was like a float that came out that they were playing on, and it was like, it looked like a Caribbean kind of lounge tiki bar that was on wheels, and it like drove out on the stage. And yeah, check out the video if you get a chance. So cool. And yeah, this video, it's just hot. I mean, it's one of the best songs I've ever heard. I mean, every time I hear it, I'm just like, oh yeah, I go right into it.
Yeah, Noodly Brooke in the chat says, "Damn that clav."
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Sure, there you go. Money Mark. That's Money Mark.
I love that ghostly organ in the background. That's cool.
Yeah, they made it quiet, which I like.
Very wispy.
To give it a vibe.
definitely got elements of porno music.
Oh yeah, so
No
many
doubt.
babies were made, as a result of this. I like how chilled they are. They're not in a rush.
Isn't it awesome? Isn't that awesome? It's the slow, low, like the volume is so low.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, that pop.
Yeah. I feel like I should be following somebody or like solving a crime while that's going on too.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm. What I really liked about it is that, like I said before, it really sounded like a group of friends without any preconceived notions get together. There's nothing to do for the rest of the day. There's no pressure at all, and they just do whatever the hell they want. And
Yeah.
And I feel like that's missing from a lot of music nowadays. People want like fast, instant, 30-second hook, get in, get out,
very
2.5 minutes of, bam, to this, to that. And people don't just let things roll.
Right.
Musicians don't, and audiences don't.
Right.
Yep, yeah. And it's funny because I don't think anybody would have ever guessed that was the Beastie Boys playing that. And
I wouldn't have guessed.
I think Adam, you're kind of blowing people's perceptions of the Beastie Boys away with that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it hit me like that the first time I heard it. I heard it late night. The next night morning, I woke up and I was just like I was like asking the guy's house that we were at, what was that song you played last night? It was amazing, and I could not. I was trying to sing it and hum it, and about a year later, I ended up realizing it. And I'm a huge Beastie Boys fan, and I'm just like, how did I never realize that was, like you said, it's a transition song on one of their albums, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So, and that whole album that they have, you said the In Sounds from the Way Out,
Yeah,
it's one of my top albums to listen to, and that's where you can really hear a lot of Beastie Boys songs just like this. So.
It's right here on the screen. Here, I'll show you. Let me get a little bit bigger. It's right here at the top, right there. That's what it looks like. In Sound from Way Out.
I
That's a great one.
recommend
And then you
that
got
one.
Jack
big time.
Nicholson.
And like,
You can't handle.
You can't handle the truth. Hi, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. We hope that you enjoyed that React video. Be sure to check out the links below of when we're going to be live streaming our next show and also how to watch full episodes. Please hit that subscribe button. Every single one helps.